Hello, everyone. I am back. I have been away for quite some time now, and yesterday I I think I can confidently say I had the scariest day of my life yesterday. And I kind of wanted to share that story with you guys, and just kind of explaining why I've been gone for a little bit, what's been going on, and so forth. So, I was sick for a period of time. Um, I wasn't feeling too good, and also I just didn't really know. Even before I got sick, I didn't really know what to say. I didn't really know the type of videos I wanted to make, and I got some ideas from my brother. He told me, you should make some story videos, little story time stuff and other things. So I thought about it, but yesterday I had an anxiety attack. Uh, I've never had that before. Never experienced anything like that. I couldn't tell you why I had it or what triggered it, but I guess I'll just explain like just how everything happened. And right now, currently, I have acute bronchitis, surprisingly enough. But yeah. So on Wednesday, I was going to work, and I just all of a sudden, my throat just started to hurt out of nowhere. I don't know if it was because I had the window open. It was just a hot day. I was just trying to, get some air in, but I didn't want to turn on the AC in the car. Natural air is better, but all of a sudden my throat just started to hurt when I was at work. And I tried to get some cough drops. I took a little medicine, but it didn't do nothing much. And obviously, I didn't think much of it. I didn't think that, oh, it's just a cough. It's my throat hurts. It's all right. We'll take some NyQuil and we'll go to bed. And I'm not going to go to the gym and I'll be fine. And with this message, with this story, I want to emphasize the importance of listening to your body and never being afraid to take care of yourself. Never being afraid to 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 go to the doctors for a checkup, whether it be urgent care or just the emergency room. Do not be afraid to go. No matter if you think it's dumb or unneeded, your body speaks to you more than you realize. And I had to learn that the hard way. And so I woke up and I was very congested. Very. My throat wasn't better, but it wasn't worse in a way. I prayed when I woke up in the morning. I prayed to God. I said, Lord, thank you for giving me another day. I pray that you heal me. But if you are punishing me, then I accept the punishment because I have not been so great. I have not been so perfect. I have not been well. I have not been doing the things I needed to do. I have been falling back. Excuse me. I was falling back into the person I once was in my past. And that wasn't a good thing. But nonetheless, I had hoped that my father would heal me. But the day went on. I was just in bed. I was so tired, so sluggish. My mother told me, look, if you go to work today, you're just going to get sent back home. She didn't tell me not to call out because as Brazilians, we work. I'll be honest, we work. But she was right. I went to work. Immediately, they saw me, had the mask on. I take precautions when I'm around people. I don't want to risk anyone getting sick because of me or from me. But they saw me, my supervisor, he said, Nick, go home. It's a dead day. Take care of yourself. And that was probably the best decision and thing that happened to me that day because I went home. I went to sleep for a little bit. And then I started to, sorry, if you see me doing this, like kind of like twitching, I'll explain how this happened. I don't know what it is or why it's happening, but don't like kind of be afraid of it. It's just something that's been happening now. That's started. But I just kind of want to lay that out. If you just kind of see me like twitching forward, and stuff, don't worry about it. Please. But yeah, so I was laying down and I woke up and all of a sudden my breathing started to change. And I was kind of having like a bit of a clench after every breath. At times it would be inconsistent. At other times it would kind of be like a tick. I guess you could maybe say it. It was like a tick, you know, how people have like little things that they do. And it was around kind of right under my chest, around like right in the middle of the upper part of my abdomen, right? And it would just happen. Sometimes it'd be here and there, and then it would just go away. I didn't really think nothing of it. But then once I got up, I went to go say hi to my father. I went to go sit down with my parents. That's when it really was starting to get more and more consistent and a bit heavier. So my father's like, look, I wanna take you to medical care. You wanna go? I said, yeah, let's go. And it was a hot day, but I was cold. Man, I was cold. Put a nice warm jacket on in the blazing sun, long pants, you know. And he was really contemplating on, should we go to Yale? Do we go to just urgent care? That might be faster. But we didn't know the extent of how bad I was. So he decided to go to urgent care, even though he did call his son, my brother, who is a registered nurse. He's really smart in this stuff. And at first, like, yeah, just go to urgent care. Make sure they take care of you. If you need to go to Yale. And as I was talking to him, I was getting worse and worse. Like, I couldn't speak normally how I'm speaking to you now. I was speaking very... It's like after every single word, there was kind of like a, like I was speaking as if I was learning to speak all over again. I don't know if that makes sense, you know? It just wasn't normal. It wasn't natural. It felt a bit difficult. And I kept repeating words. And I knew I already said the word, but I just kept saying it over and over again. We got to urgent care. And at this point, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Obviously, the urgent care doesn't really notice it, don't really see how bad it is. They just bring me inside. They're like, let's just go. Let's bring you in. I'm waiting for someone to come. But then I'm like, listen, I think we should just go to Yale. I tell my dad, I think we should just go to Yale. That's what my brother says. We should go. And as we're trying to walk out, I am just but even beforehand, I lost all feeling in my hands. My hands were just like vibrating. My mouth was like my whole face was vibrating. It was just like crazy. I couldn't really feel nothing. I felt like I was just getting numb. I was slowly losing my ability to walk. Like I got so weak, I had to like hold on to like the counter. And then I just went on a full-on anxiety attack, crying. I was just like, I didn't know where I was. I knew where I was, but like, I just got triggered. And I was like, I knew I was there, but I wasn't. Like, I would, after I had my tag, they put an oxygen tank in me, or the thing where you have like the oxygen going through your nose, and there's a tank right there, and they're telling me how to breathe and stuff like that. But it was just so hard, like even to take deep breaths, like I would stutter in between those breaths and even exhaling. And then I would get out of the panic, out of the anxiety attack, and go right back into another one a couple minutes or a couple seconds later. And I'm just like looking at everyone as if I'm just like, like, I'm just wondering. I don't know, And so then they took me to the hospital through an ambulance, and then, yeah, but Sorry, me mum walked in. Love you, mama. But no, yeah, it was just, and it's funny. I'm in the ambulance, right? And I'm just looking around, talking to these very young. They were young. I think about 20, 21, like very early 20s. These wonderful women, two gentlemen. One was a driver, one was a student in the back of the ambulance with me. And it was great. And I was asking them, like, are you happy? Are you happy with your life? I'm asking them, if they're good, if they're happy, spiritually happy. It was great. And like, I knew what I was saying, but I just still felt so out of it. I still felt like I was just kind of just dreaming. And I prayed for the young man, and I told him, you will, is going to mold you well. And then even for the woman that, she was taking my blood, she was taking my blood pressure. I asked her the same questions. And I remember I put my hand on her head like this. I said, can I pray for you? And then I said, can I pray for you? You mind if I pray? Because she told me, she's like, all things considered, I'm okay. And I said, well, I heard okay. I was like, can I pray for you? And, I'm a guy whose breathing's all over the place, whose things all over the place. And I was like, can I pray for you? And I put my hand, I closed my eyes, I prayed for her. And I knew we were in the ambulance moving. And so I didn't try to like just constantly feel her head. I just made sure, okay, if she moves back, don't move your hand. Move your hand back so she doesn't hit your hand. I prayed for her. And I don't know why I did it, but I did. And it was nice. And then I got to the hospital. They put me on a bed. They took my x-rays, took my blood. And they couldn't understand why it happened. Because I don't drink. I don't smoke. I didn't take anything. I didn't fall at any point. I couldn't tell you what triggered it. But all I know is that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And what it just what it kind of showed me is that it's very important to take care of your mental health and physical health. Even a guy like me, I will not say I'm super healthy, but I am healthy to where, I don't eat fast food no more. I don't drink soda no more. I haven't drank soda in a year plus, maybe 2. I only drink water. I've been going to the gym for about 2 months now, a little over 2 months. I'm taking this week off to really rest myself though. But it doesn't matter. Things can always happen if you don't always take care of everything within yourself. And now I have an inhaler. I never thought I would have this, but it's not like permanent. I'll say, at least to my knowledge, it's more of, if I start wheezing or if I just really can't breathe as I couldn't before, this is what, will help me, or should help me rather. And I guess now I have pills for anxiety if I feel anxious. So that's nice. But yeah, I guess it's just, that's kind of the update of what's been happening. That's like the little story I have for you guys. And I guess it also could just lead to me telling you, like, just take care of yourself. Take care of your bodies, take care of your mind, take care of your soul, take care of your spirit. Because no matter how healthy you may be, no matter how healthy you may feel, no matter how healthy you may look, you never know. And take it from me, I don't know what triggered that attack. I've never had an anxiety attack. And I've been extremely depressed in my life. I've had some of the worst depression in my life years ago. Even now, I've had it even much recently, in past times. Last year, a couple months ago, with my own mother's health being bad, I've had a lot of things that have angered me. I've angered myself with my own decisions and actions, but I never let it really get to me because I always knew that God would help me. But even me saying that to myself, I understood that I was not as strong as I thought I was. I was not as, I wasn't ready to just say I'm good because I'm not good. So take care of yourself. Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your soul. Seek help if you need it. I myself am definitely going to look into it to a therapist. Maybe I think I need it. Love yourself. Pray for yourself. Because we all need that help one way or another. And never feel ashamed to ask questions and to check up on yourself. Never. Because your life means something. Your health means something. That is all I have for today, guys. I'm happy to be back. I will try to post a bit more now. I'm definitely going to take things slower, but nonetheless, I'm just happy to be here. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. Hope you had a great week and have a great weekend ahead of you. May peace be with you. Much love, baby.